Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Southern California. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Jones now on first down. That's complete. The Chargers have it. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around it. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jones now on first down. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 42 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Heads off by Tarheeb Still.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field, and he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Set. Set.
Now it's the rookie, Omarion Hampton. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. They face second down and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Jones. That one taken in. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown, Indy. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
6-yard line.
Go. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, L.A.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now play fake. Herbert. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. That last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball. Find easier completions. Find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And In this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A run, this is Hampton.
So these, Mike, are the Bobby blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his tight end around. Gets in the second. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And
he barrels his way into the end zone. Memorial Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that block. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Open man, that's Alec Pierce. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Indianapolis. From the gun, it's Jones. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. It'll be a pickup 10. That's good for a Colts first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
To throw is Jones. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-7 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw is Jones. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he will score. Alex Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Raider now for the extra point. Oh, not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked. The kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
The 7-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Rolling right, going for it all. That is hard. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 49.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll take this one in. Arande Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Makes the score. Chargers 13.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now, Jones. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and a yard. Now Jones. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
It's now.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Set.
Herbert now on first down. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. 56 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. Good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 8.
Brings up second and 2.
Come to the line now on second and 2. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. This one complete right side. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
And the Chargers.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown Chargers. That's a 2-touchdown game for us. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. That's Elijah Molden who took him down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the
To
29-yard
throw,
line.
it's Jones. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's third down. And 6 yards to go.
Here's Jones to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. And great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Lambert Smith to return it. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't cut the nature. Got that touch my savior. Keep it that touch of my haters.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing, Herbert. He'll get it inside the 20.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Trying the left side. Here's Hampton. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. On play action now. Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Jones now on 1st down. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Jones to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, and now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Khalil Mack multiple times to throw there on the tackle.
It's a pick up at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Sanchez kicks off for Indianapolis.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
2nd and 10.
Set.
Ready. Pistol here for Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. And his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Ready. A give, and here comes Hampton. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Martin Key on the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. To throw, it's Herbert. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts are going to have it just past their 25.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's there.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six. But to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A give, running right, it's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play.
Play action now. It's Jones.
At the 26-yard line.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. They'll run with Hampton. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Try to get here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
One more time with Hampton. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall. They're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal.
Delta, ready.
On play action, it's Herbert. Exiting the... He's got his big tight end.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.